Hi guys, I'm Chris from Human Talk Training. In this video I'm going to teach you how to release your upper traps. Now you've actually got three parts to your traps. There's your upper ones up here. You've also got mid and lower traps, and those are the muscles that are in between your two scapulars, in between your wing bones. What they do is they pull your shoulders back and down, and what they're really responsible for is connecting whatever's in your hand, whether it's a club bell, kettlebell, whatever you've got, connecting that to your core. So if you have problems where you don't feel the exercises in your core, this can be one thing that's causing that. Okay, now basically the problem is when your upper traps get tight, your shoulders are chronically lifted like this, so you're unable to pack your shoulders down. And when your shoulders are lifted like that, your mid and lower traps, they become lengthened and they get weak and they're unable to contract. So basically what you need to do is to release your upper traps. So I'll show you that using a lacrosse ball by massaging them first, and then a way to stretch them out so that you are able to pack your shoulders down and connect it to your core. Also, if they're tight and you're swinging around a club bell or whatever you're doing, all that tension is basically hanging off the back of your head and your neck, so it's very important to do. Okay, so you need a lacrosse ball. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend getting one. I can't say enough how much they've helped me. You could try it with a tennis ball, but I think you're going to find a tennis ball is going to be, it's too soft, and the area that you're hitting here is quite small, and you won't get the same effect. So yeah, make sure you get one of these. Now, firstly, find the spot that you're going to be massaging. So it's here on your shoulder. So sort of a little bit towards the back. Now you'll notice you've got a bony bit here. You don't want to be on that. So you're coming to the inside of that. So find the spot on your shoulder, and then all you're going to do is just put the ball up against the corner of a wall like this. And then all I'm doing here is just slowly rolling around on that muscle, just loosening it up. And if you find a spot that's sore, just sit on that spot for up to a minute, and what you'll find is it'll slowly release itself. A little bit of pain with self-massage is good, but too much pain can be counterproductive. So just do it to a level that you can tolerate. Okay, so now that you've loosened up both your traps with the lacrosse ball, I'm going to show you how to stretch it. Now, most commonly you see people doing a stretch where they hang their head over to the side like this. Well, this is good. I'm going to show you another stretch. It's a weird stretch. It's basically what you're doing is tightening your fascial system. Now, there's a lot of things you need to think about while doing this stretch, but I found the results I got were far better, and they actually lasted. So what you need to do is get a tall standing posture like this. Okay, first step is you're going to put your hand out to the side like this. So my hand's about 20 centimetres to 30 centimetres out from my body, and I'm pressing down towards the ground with my palm. While doing this, I'm extending my wrist, so I'm lifting my fingers up towards my head. You'll also notice that my fingers are pointed out laterally. So when you've got that position, standing tall, the next step is to drop your chin to your chest. So once you've done that, now I'm going to be rotating my head to the side that my arm's on. So I'm rotating it this way about 80% as far as it will go. Okay, now the last step to this stretch is I'm going to be laterally flexing my neck to the opposite side. So I'm bending my neck now to this side, while maintaining, pushing down and lifting my wrist. And you'll feel a really big stretch from the top of your head down your neck all the way to the end of your shoulder. If you feel any numbness or any tingling coming down your arm or on your hand, just back off and don't press down as hard as you can. Now, also recommend do this massage and this stretch before you exercise. Like I was saying before, if you exercise and swing a club bell or a kettlebell around with these really tight, basically all that tension is just building up into your neck, which you don't want. So do this, keep your body healthy so you can keep training.